What is up, my people? Good morning, good afternoon. God bless y'all. I love y'all. I hope you're off to a great start on this beautiful day. I'll be dropping a sermon on YouTube today. Check it out. It'll bless you. We're going to be reading out of Luke 9, verses 23 through 26. Then he said to them, "If anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. For whoever desires to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the whole world and is himself destroyed or lost? For whoever is ashamed of me and my words, of him the Son of Man will be ashamed when he comes in his glory and his Father's and the holy angels." Okay, there's so much here. First, verse 23, "If anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross." We're supposed to deny ourselves. Well, what's denying yourself? Denying your flesh, denying your lust, denying the sinful traits that we have, and picking up your cross and following Jesus and Jesus' way and Jesus' commandments. Okay? He says, "For whoever desires to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it." Well, the devil says that us as humans, we care about our lives more than we care about anything, which is true. If you're not part of God, a lot of people will do anything to save their own life. Me, I'll stand in front of a bullet for you. I'll stand in front of someone gonna kill you, hurt you, anything, because I know where I'm going. I'm going to heaven. And in Philippians 1:21, it says, "To live is Christ and to die is gain." So I'm only gaining something when I die. What a win, right? So then verse 25, "For what profit is it a man if he gains the whole world and is himself destroyed or lost?" How many billionaires out there and all these people are rich and got all this wealth they think by their own hands and by their great knowledge and all this nonsense, and yet they gained all this in the world, and yet they're going to lose their soul because they're not with God. They're not pushing towards God. They're not doing things for God. They're doing it for their own selfish need and desire. So he says right there, what does it profit you? Nothing. Verse 26, "For whoever is ashamed of me and my words, of him the Son of Man will be ashamed when he comes in his glory with his holy angels." If you are ashamed of Christ, I can't tell you, I've never been. Even when I was living wrong, I still wasn't, which probably wasn't the best thing because I was not doing good for the kingdom. But I've never been ashamed. I've always talked about Jesus, and I'll never be ashamed because great is my Lord and magnificent and mighty is the Holy Spirit, and great is our God and glorious and magnificent as well. So with that being said, don't ever be ashamed of him. If you're like, "Oh, well, I don't want people to look at me weird, I don't want that." Well, how is Jesus going to feel when he shows up when you acted that way? Always promote him, no matter what. I love y'all. Have a phenomenal, blessed, amazing day. Know that Jesus has a plan for your life. Come on.